something I do outside of YouTube itself. And I've never really done a video talking about what I do when it comes to writing. And uh, how do I put it? When I write, it's for the love of it, although I do market my books to people. And I never really figured out how to bring it to my YouTube channel because of how long my YouTube channel's been gaming, 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 and I never really evolved beyond the voiceless gameplay videos and the occasional live stream. And I tried to do regular live streams, but that that didn't work either. And I kind of want to evolve my content beyond what I do already. And I guess this is how I'm going to do it because I always wanted my YouTube channel to include books, and I've released trailers here, trailer there, but never much of anything. And so I wanted to talk about what kind of stuff I write. What do I do when I write? How do I write? Why do I write the way I write? And I guess that's where I'm going to start. Um, I when I write, I like to write either dark fantasy or horror. Occasionally, I'll write outside of that, maybe, but I haven't really released anything outside of that genre or area. I guess when it comes to stuff like that, my most recognizable book is a horror novel that I wrote in 2021, 2022 called Spirit Made of Memories. And I guess my most recognizable fantasy book would be Midnight Bloom, which turned into a duology, but I don't really want to talk about it because that was supposed to go somewhere as a whole series and just never did. And I have been releasing books decently regularly, like once a year outside of there was one year where I didn't release a single thing and people asked me if I was still writing books and I was like, yeah, but I didn't release anything. I took a break. Um I tried to step into podcasting several times to promote my books, but that never happened. Um and I write different lengths of stuff. I'll write short stories. I'll write full length novels. I like writing full length novels more than I like short stories, but I really enjoy writing short stories when I don't know what to write, which is something I think all authors should do. And I am trying to write a full series right now, but I've never done it before. I've wrote at max two interconnected books. I am scared of writing the series that I am writing. It's a long one that is a dark fantasy series. They're supposed to be larger books. And this will lead me into what I do when I write, which is I like to sit down at my computer and write maybe a chapter and a half at most at a time. And while I'm doing it, I like to watch videos or listen to podcasts. Like find something along the lines of the genre that I'm working on in my book. Sometimes I'll listen to music, but it really depends. Here lately, it's been videos like World War I documentaries for where I'm working on my fantasy series, which I'll talk more about that in a future video. Um, and I like to do something that I don't know if it makes sense to other people. I like to write books. I would like to read, which a lot of people say they do. But when I talk about that, what I mean is I don't want to write a book that's going to make somebody feel like they're stupid. But I don't want to write a book so simple that it doesn't qualify for the age range that I am writing for. And what I mean by that is I want to use simple words, but I also want to use words that will fit a young adult audience, teenagers at the lowest. But this also comes with the fact that I don't want to write a book filled with smut and sexual tension because it's not my cup of tea. I mean, I tried to write it in one of my books and I cringed so, so hard that I deleted the entire chapter and rewrote the entire chapter. Like, I want there to be a love interest for my characters, but I don't want it to go that far. And it's because I don't like reading stuff like that. I don't. It's not because I'm immature, and it's not because of religious views. It's just because I don't know. Any story I write, I just don't think it needs it. And at worst, I'll have like they spent the night together, or have the character black out and wake up next to the person. Like that's the most I'll do, man. But I do want to dive into writing tips in my on my channel at some point, and I would like to do more writing content because I enjoy writing, I enjoy gaming, and I want to bring them both onto my channel. And I will be doing a video also to get into my game that I've been working on, and I've released a video here and a video there for it that will go in depth on what I've been doing and where I want the game to go and all of these weird and crazy decisions I've made for my game and where it will be going in the future and where it will end up. I'm also going to do book reviews on my channel too. Those will be few and far between because I'm not a fast reader. I've got a whole series I want to do a review for, and I've got a book I'm going to do a review for. And I hope you guys can bear with me because right now these videos are going to be on the shorter side, but they'll get longer as time goes on, and they're just going to be put in between all the other videos I'm doing because I'm still going to have the gameplay videos with no voice, the game updates with no voice, and stuff like that. But that's because recording vocals for videos is hard for me. I've got kids, man. But I'll catch you guys in the next